wait, we aren't in the DND anymore, huh?
I was about to
I was
say,
about
I'm
to say,
so
we're not
glad.
in there anymore. We're not in...
I was about to say, I'm so glad that the stream started a few seconds later than what I wanted it to, so that the first thing the viewers hear isn't going to be, man, I am sure glad we're not in the in the Diddy VC. And then you just said it again. Anyway,
No,
ladies and gentlemen,
it was
boys and girls, uh, everyone who's in Dark Souls Town, and people who can't fuck mothers, welcome back
why in
to
my
another stream.
no? Answer that question. Why in my town?
You know, you know, it's okay. You don't have to lie to yourself anymore, Dark Soul. It's okay.
Thank God, thank God, thank God you two are muted on his.
Yep, now Dark Soul sounds insane. It really is a proper stream.
Crazy? Oh, it was crazy.
You don't need to moan that, alright?
Oh my God. All right, let's just get going. All right.
God, I've got to go see your mom again. Anyway, you guys uh, are continuing your adventure in Amora. You are set. Let me see how many days behind the other group. You guys are 10 days behind the other group.
Damn.
We just follow the coordinates.
Yep.
Yeah. So right now, Hetero, we are camping outside of that church right now.
Yeah, I know. Crazy story. I was there too.
I thought you left after that. Before that.
Yeah, I did. But obviously, I know where we left off. Anyhow.
In any case, I'm going to go ahead and have it skip a day so you guys can long rest. Especially Juno, considering he is our first knockout.
Oh yeah, I'm missing health.
No, I've been knocked out once before.
I don't think you have been. You've been killed almost once before, not knocked out.
What?
So we're long resting right now?
Remember the Oni? Remember the Oni?
Yeah, you almost died.
Remember the Oni?
The Oni knocked the you used to save me coin like the Oni. It was about like.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not a legitimate knockout. I'm saying you were the first legitimate knockout now.
Oh. Oh, why is it always me?
Because
You just
kind of
got this
cringe,
big
not gonna
sign.
lie.
You just got this big sign on the back of your head that says "Hit me."
What? My God, Claymore!
You just look to the back of your head and there is like a post-it note.
I can't wait until I be able to look into the fourth wall and address you directly.
Okay, in character time.
Sam, you're not here. Sam, you're with the group now. This is me and Heteros.
Yeah, Sam, you are currently 9 days ahead of Heteros group. I can't hear you because I've muted you, but
so we awake, right?
yeah, you guys are awake. You guys wake up the next day.
Cool.
You know, I'm pretty hungry. Do you Joffrey, do you have anything like able to be made, or like should I use a ration?
He looks at you and goes, "I've only got food for me and Hetera. Sorry, G."
What if I use my eyes of charming?
Hetero won't be very
happy. Hetero won't be very happy.
I'm kidding. Okay, I'll just eat a ration, I guess. So I have one in my bag. I'll eat a ration. I have 3, so. Okay, I'll eat one. So.
Well, while we're bothering Joffrey, do you want to look over these coordinates I got?
There we go.
Joffrey is actually the one with the coordinates. He wrote them down.
Oh yeah, shit, you did write them down.
So Joffrey, where is it? That the coordinates are at?
He's like, there's a tower to the west from here.
you saying that we head there right now, or
I would like to, but we're not going to be able to take the horse or anything, so I just want to hide it.
yeah, tie up the horse? I guess we're gonna
Um,
continue our
they
way
sh-
on foot.
they should like invent hotels, but it's like a place you could leave your animals at.
You mean a stable?
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Joffrey looks at both of you and he's like, "You realize we're sitting at like an abandoned, undead-filled church thing, right?"
No, I never realized, Joffrey.
Okay.
He's like, "All right then."
Is this like a danger zone, Jeffrey? What is this kind of vibe you're getting? Is you know, fighting stuff.
Everywhere you go is the danger zone.
I am the danger zone. All right. Actually, I think we're gonna fight some things here. So I'm guessing be on the ready.
And Joffrey says, "Only if we get unlucky." And he goes to hide the horse in the cart.
I've been trying to talk to most enemies. I mean, I
Well,
don't talking.
some of the things that we've fought maybe don't have like human speech, but like I will definitely help you talk. I have the glass. I have my monocle of charming. My uber nerdy glasses of charming. So like I think those will work.
I think Joffrey's glasses are more charming. Sorry.
No. I'm like I have like fucking nerd. I have literal nerdy glasses.
Yeah, Joffrey
Yeah,
just sneezes. You can hear it.
I said I said what I said, bruh. Just
Wait,
fucking sneeze
wait,
it.
dude.
Joffrey just sneezes as soon as you say that. You can hear him sneeze.
So if we talk about is this that superstition? If you talk about him when he's not there, he sneezes. Joffrey.
A thunderbolt hurls down from the sky and hits Juno.
I'm kidding. I retract the Joffrey.
Anyway,
Alright, does Joffrey come back?
Joffrey comes back.
Okay, where are we going then?
He looks at you kind of like one would look at somebody who's asked the same question multiple times because you are, and says west.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess we'll just get going west.
All right. Everybody make me a perception check.
Oh no.
My
We just
natural
did.
perception of 15 do anything?
Hmm?
Does the natural perception of 15 do anything? I get a nat 20!
Me who said roll perception. Does my passive perception do anything?
24.
When I roll a 25.
I rolled a 24.
Okay, nice. So you guys get there with no issue.
Yeah.
Congratulations, high rolls. You get there and it is a gray, broken down tower, with a very low fog settling around it.
Okay, can I do investigation on the outside?
I'll do investigation too.
Go ahead.
I get
17.
15.
Hedera, you find uh, a body sitting at the front doorway and splashes of like now brown blood leading in deeper into the tower.
Scary.
What type am I allowed to know what type of injuries the body has?
Make me another investigation roll.
Oh, hell yeah. 25.
You can see that this body initially died to some sort of bludgeoning damage to the head roughly 6 weeks before. And you also find multiple scalpel marks everywhere on the body over places that would have like a vital organ.
Yuck. Okay. Well, other than the dead body outside, it looks pretty safe to go in.
I guess I'll follow them.
Joffrey's just follows.
hop into the tower. Are we gonna have to do another perception?
Nope, I just need to pull up Joffrey's character sheet. There we go. You guys head deeper into the tower, and the sickly, deathly smell of corpses is just wafting up from the lower and lower. You guys go down these stairs.
Juno, did you forget to shower today?
No, I definitely. Well, we didn't. Well, we couldn't shower today because we were. Oh,
Joffrey says, I showered.
how?
I have a
When you
bathtub.
fucking walk in your bag of holding, don't you, huh?
He's like, no. I hide it behind my ear.
If you walk it, you know, you should be a clown, man. I'll get you a little red bow tie that squirts out water and a little squeaky nose.
He's like, you know what? Maybe I should be a bard. I'd definitely make a better one than somebody.
I really hope that wasn't referring to me, bro.
He looks at you and says, I literally stabbed somebody to death because you were playing good music the first time we met. I'm definitely not talking about you.
Oh yeah. Devoted since day one. Let's go.
Anyway, you guys head deeper and deeper down this stone cave, and you find a large pile of bodies and a person in a cloak is laying on the floor a little bit farther away from them. It is a completely black cloak with the mask that still moves actively, and a large, very flesh-looking, evil-looking book sitting on the floor next to it. And there is you can actually see a woman's head planted in a bowl in front of him.
Oh no!
Not my wife's head though.
Is it?
Yeah, you want to make me a perception check real quick, Header?
Oh yeah, okay, sure.
I'll take a perception check too.
I roll a 21.
19.
Header, you, to your horror, see your wife's head in the bowl.
Oh, it actually was my wife's head.
And
I see it too, don't I, right?
all around is very small pieces of what could very well be a small child or infant strewn around, but not like the main body of it, sort of like the umbilical cord.
I walk over to the head and I just stare at it.
I just fucking say out loud, this is fucked up.
Just fucking staring straight at it.
Heather, are you okay?
Joffrey comes up behind Hedera and kind of holds you from behind.
Can I look at that book?
Yeah, the book. Yeah. Book.
Let me look at the book.
Yeah, go on, be my guest. I'm having a moment right now.
I knew this would happen. This happens in every fucking D&D thing I've ever seen. One character has a fucking moment. They just found like their wife's killer, or they found their wife's body or some shit, and then it's just like, I want to loot him.
No, I'm just confused about that book. Can I just take a look at the book? I'm not gonna grab it.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, do you know, I actually want you to be the one to touch it, just because I don't want to touch that fleshy thing first, just in case.
All right. So you pick up the book, right? You said.
No, I'm just gonna look at it on the ground, inspect it. I'm not gonna fucking touch it.
Okay, make me a perception check then.
No.
Everyone gangster until the DM asks for a perception check.
I should have asked
shit,
Arcana,
23.
but yeah, I've already asked for perception, so I'm just gonna roll with it.
Yeah, good thing I have a plus in Arcana.
I think I
Um,
have.
you look at this book and you can tell that it is sewn together with human skin and flesh. The book itself uh, is actually the most foul smelling thing in the room, which is saying a lot. And you can feel the dark aura emanating from this book towards you.
You know, I do like a cursed object, but I don't want to smell a cursed object. Ew! P.U. Can I just like grab a rock and just like roll it towards it, see what it does?
You fucking roll a rock towards the book. I don't know what you want from me.
I don't want to see if I don't want it to be a fucking fighting book.
Should I do an Arcana check?
If you would like.
Yeah, I would like.
Can I just like open up the book a little bit, like see what?
Wait, 19.
Hetera, you can tell that this is a heavily cursed object, and the magic of necromancy emanates very heavily from this book.
Hey guys, I think the magic of whatever the hell he just said emanates heavily from this book.
Necromancy?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to touch it now. I don't like that stuff. That stuff brings back the dead.
But yeah, that shit. You bring back the dead. What the fuck are you on about?
True. I do have a thing for that.
Anyway,
Wait, could I bring back your wife's head?
I very slowly turn around. I just stare at him. Very blank expression. I'm just staring at him.
Joffrey like turns very wide-eyed towards Juno as soon as he says that.
I'm like, I have my lyre.
We're not doing that.
Joffrey takes out a stick of TNT from his bag of holding.
All right.
And says, "Yeah, you do that, bud."
I'm not gonna. It was just a thought, Joffrey.
He's like, "You should stop thinking."
Okay.
Yeah, how could I do that?
This book is heavily cursed from what I can tell. I don't know if it'll be safe to touch it.
That's what I'm trying to say. There's like a stick that I see around that I can just like poke it with.
I think you should take the risk and be the one to open it.
There is not a stick laying around.
Is there anything pokey lying around that I can like poke it with?
You got your sword. That's about it.
Sure, I'll use my sword.
Just flip it open with your. Imagine you like open it.
Yeah. Just like I sort of a little poke.
Yeah, imagine you open it and it just resurrects all of the bodies in the room.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you're poking it with your sword.
Just like one little poke, like one little light poke. Like
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness sakes.
That's fucking crazy. You know how your sword has black smoke and red aura emanating from it?
Does it go back to purple?
It now goes back to a very dark shade of purple. And this dark shade of purple rises to the sheath or to the handle of the sword and knocks you away from the sword itself. And you take 33 necrotic damage as you fly across the room.
Man, not even his sword likes him, Joffrey.
Is my sword still fucking purple? Did I just lose my sword because of you?
Joffrey looks and says, "Because of us, we said don't touch it."
Is my sword still purple? Like, can I like not grab my sword anymore?
The sword got knocked back with you, but it is like on fire with purple flame right now.
I don't think we should touch the book. But
Okay. No, what? No. Okay. Fuck that. I'm gonna put the sword back in the sheath. I'm gonna fucking.
how are we
Shit
gonna
myself.
transport this book? That's
We
not.
aren't. We aren't. We aren't, Hedera. That's the thing. We aren't.
And as soon as he says that, both of you make me a perception check.
Oh no.
Doing myself first.
Everyone's gangster until he brings it out. 18.
I'm almost there.
I've been kissed by
12.
the luck.
No, Ryan. I am not trying mage hand.
Great. Hedera, you are the only one in the room who hears thumping coming from the deeper, darker chasm of the cave heading towards you.
Hey, Joffrey, I hear something from the deeper chasm of the cave heading towards us.
Oh my god. You know you can always just be like, damn, what's that shit over there?
I
How
thought it'd be
about we?
funny.
How about we not? I think we should. This shit's heavily cursed.
So happy Juno just uses healing word without asking. Awesome. Um Fucking rat bastard he is.
Okay, so, book?
Joffrey
No.
says, I kind of would rather just very gently wrap your wife's corpse and leave.
I agree with it. I agree with Joffrey here.
Okay, let's.
I
I mean,
wanna, yeah.
I know where the head is. Is the body?
He's like, I'm not sure. I just figured it would be best to grab what we can and come back whenever whatever you're hearing is not here.
Agreed.
Yeah, okay.
Unless you want to
Oh.
hide and, fucking look at what it is.
I also gotta get my sword uncursed again. Fuck. God damn it.
Not with that one's. Not with that one around.
Oh shit. You know what I can do? I can summon Boo, can't I? Huh?
Why can you summon her?
Whenever you read the notes, I kind of like read them with you. Like we can summon Boo.
Can you?
I think I can. I can just play the notes.
Is this worth wasting her time over?
No. So let's just mosey on out of here, please. Hedera, we're leaving, please.
That thing could be here for ages.
Hedera.
Joffrey looks at Juno and says, "Why don't you just leave since last time we tried to sneak through some shit? You almost killed us all."
I did some stealth training. I got my stealth up. I hid behind a leaf and some NPCs didn't see me.
Okay, what's the best hiding place in this room? Would I be able to see?
Joffrey points to an overturned table.
Oh. Huh.
I'm gonna fucking leave.
I'm going
I don't care
behind.
anymore.
I'm going behind that table, boys.
Okay, I guess I'll go behind the table.
All right, so you all three huddle behind the table.
Yep.
Roll me stealth checks.
Oh dear.
Joffrey got a 26, so he almost fucking
I just
disappears.
leave?
You
Can I just leave?
20.
This motherfucker, dude.
20.
He got a natural 3.
I'll be back later.
Can I just
Are you
leave?
are you serious?
Can I just like fucking walk off?
That's crazy. Hedera and Joffrey successfully hide behind the table, but Juno slips and falls on his fucking face, taking 3 bludgeoning damage.
Hedera has to hold herself back from laughing.
I'm just gonna fucking leave. Fuck that. I'm just leaving.
Juno says, "Fuck this shit, and I'm out," and runs up the stairs, blood pouring from his snout. nostrils, face.
I guess.
It's okay. There's so much blood he won't even
I'm
notice.
gonna go out and I wanna, you know what? Fuck this. I'm summoning Boo. I don't care anymore.
You just hear music playing from upstairs at her.
Is Boo here? Boo!
What the fuck is that?
Boo! Help!
Joffrey just says, I have no fucking idea.
Huh.
Shit,
Anyway,
I did something that was a bingo.
you and Joffrey become more quiet, and you see a giant, grotesque creature rise out of the darkness. Strewn all about it are the bodies and corpses of different colored humanoid creatures and species.
Yeah, I'm gone. Yeah,
And
no, I'm gone.
Juno, shut up! You're not here. And the entire body is made out of these separate humanoids. And leading towards the face, you see the face of an infant, and it cries out, "Mama."
No. No way.
Yeah, I'm like 100 fucking miles away from here now. Fuck this shit.
Hetero, what would you like to do?
I'd like to take a minute to talk about today's sponsor.
What's today's sponsor? The Raid Shadow Legends? Let's take a quick sponsor from our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
Wait, I need a minute.
Where you can use the
That
code.
fucking infant did not see me, right?
No, it did not.
It's just saying mama for the sake of it. Okay. I like that My Chemical Romance song too. It's okay.
It's actually actively looking around the bowl where your wife's head was in.
Oh, don't. Did we grab the head?
Joffrey has it, yeah.
Okay.
Behind the table, he is actively wrapping it in bandages.
Oh, this is silly. Okay. Oh no. That's not fun. Ugh. What do you do in this scenario? What do you meant to do in this scenario?
That's why I left after I got a 7.
Okay. Well, that's a big fucking thing. So, what are the what are the dead bodies attached to? His skin?
The dead bodies make up the full body of the creature. It's just the infant's head is like the main head that's looking out in the area that would be a face.
Okay. So this is
Boss, we need a visual description of what this bitch looks like.
I don't think I want a visual of what that guy looks like.
Put it in Gen Chat, please.
Yeah, just don't look at don't look at stream in that case, Hetera.
Oh my god.
Make it. Wait. Do a spoiler. Do a spoiler, Buzz. This is like high gore. Don't take a look.
This is an odd situation to be in.
Indeed.
I can't
What
just
CR? What CR rank is it?
CR.
Anyway, Juno, you're not fucking in here, so you have no idea that what this creature is.
Man, it's a shame the boost summon didn't fucking work. Okay, so I can't fight it because I can't fight it for obvious reasons. Fucking hell. I don't want to touch that thing. Can I observe it for a little while longer to see what it does?
Yeah, you can make a actually no. You don't need to make a roll for it. It's fucking massive. You can see as it starts like combing through the bodies after looking for your wife's head, uh,
Oh.
just repeatedly saying "mama."
Oh no.
I think it wants its mama. Okay, well, if it's made up of the dead bodies, then something had to have created this thing, right?
Yeah,
I doubt, you just spawn into the world, made up of dead carcasses like that.
you'd be right.
Yeah. So I'm wondering where this fucker's creator is.
Would you like to ask Joffrey for his opinion?
Yeah, I think, yeah, sure. I might even try conversing with it, I don't know.
No.
All right, Hetero, just tell me what you want to do.
I'll ask Joffrey his opinion.
Joffrey whispers back, "Was your wife pregnant?"
I don't know.
He's like, "Well, I think it's definitely looking for her." And he kind of holds up the now completely bandaged head.
Yeah. I kind of clocked onto that. I didn't know. How the turns have tabled. Okay.
Joffrey kind of whispers a little bit more and just is like, "I can't. It must have been from like that fucking book Juno touched, and that guy on the floor over there." And he points towards the cultists in black robes.
So maybe the cultist made it and then the cultist like fucking died to it or something.
He's like, "Maybe."
Do you think it'd be worth trying to talk to this thing?
He kind of looks at it and then looks at you and it's like, "I'm with you wherever you want to go."
That doesn't sound very enthusiastic.
He's like, "Well, I'm gonna be real. I've never seen that before."
Neither have I. I don't know what the fuck to do. How tall is it?
It's about the size of like an adult dragon.
How big is an adult dragon?
Um,
Give it to me in UK terms.
you have school buses in UK, right?
We have double-decker buses. And it's a double-decker bus. Sorry.
It's like it's like 1.5 double decker buses.
No
Tall?
bueno.
Like if they were stacked on top of each other, it would be like that size.
But Joffrey, if we leave, how am I going to get more information?
Actually, I might have undervalued the height. Let me count real quick.
Undervalued? Man said undervalued.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Say that's about. You guys go by meters in the UK, yeah?
Yeah. Because, they're easy.
This thing is sitting at a good 65, 67 feet tall.
Wow.
And is about 40 feet in width.
Fuck no, bruh.
Yeah, I definitely can't take that guy in a fight.
I'm looking at it right now.
Well, all I gotta do is hit it with the "Where your mama at?"
Bro just gonna grab you and fucking throw you.
He's like, well, I've seen you talk us out of other situations. What's
You can
a
freaking
monster, right? And
Yeah.
he gets ready to stand up.
What's a monster? Okay. I guess we're doing this. Hula Deli, stand up.
As you stand up, the creature doesn't even notice you. It continues to look through the bodies.
Huh.
Hmm.
Hey, Joffrey, do you think it'll be pissed off if I just randomly start helping it look?
He says, maybe try talking to it before we get within getting absolutely fucked range.
I'm in that range all the time. I don't know what you mean, but okay.
Oh my god!
Joffrey says, well, you know what I mean. Not like that.
I didn't mean like that, Joffrey. What do you mean?
Joffrey looks at you and is just like, okay. And it's just like, fuck it. And
Mine
starts
out of-
walking towards the creature.
Hey, no. What happened to this? What happened to
Joffrey?
this?
Fuck.
What's what happened to staying out of the absolutely fucked range?
He's like, but no, you didn't mean that, and starts walking towards it backwards,
Oh my
while
God.
like raising his arms up.
Can I fucking tackle him to the floor to make him stop? Jesus, wait.
Yeah, make me a strength saving throw.
No, because that's just gonna get the attention of the guy.
Well, Joffrey continues to walk backwards towards it.
Oh my God, are you actually gonna kill yourself to prove a point?
Just tell him no fun time if he doesn't get back here.
Get back here right now. Right now, mister.
He's like, hey, yo, big guy.
Stop!
And as soon as he does that, the creature looks at him and like tilts its head, like he's never seen something like Joffrey before.
Oh well, he's never seen that nerd. That's fucking crazy.
You are not getting round, 6 tonight, buddy?
He doesn't even hear you as he continues to talk to this creature, and he's like, you need help?
Why? Okay, I'll walk over too.
You fucked yourself. That's why I'm not here.
As soon as you walk next to Joffrey, the creature leans down and looks at you, kind of like studying you.
Oh, hello.
And then you can hear like hundreds of nostrils all breathe in at once from this creature.
Oh, I bet the breathing out's just gonna smell fantastic.
And it turns and looks at Joffrey and says, Mama? And Joffrey looks at you and he's like, do I give him the thing?
There's no way in hell that baby's gonna recognize me. Give my wife's head? You're gonna give him my wife's head? Is that what you're suggesting?
He's like, do you want me to? Because I think he knows I have it.
Okay, go on.
He gets out the bandaged head, and the creature moves its like multi-bodied fucking hand to grab it.
I just wanted to fucking bury her, man.
And it leans back and sits down on the ground, kind of studying it.
Okay. Can I try and converse with it?
You may.
Okay. I grab his attention. First, I bop Joffrey out the side of his head very lightly, and then I waddle over to the giant, and I point at the head and I go, "Mama?" Question mark.
It moves its grotesque head up and down in a very awkward fashion.
Okay. Okay. Hello then. Hmm. He's not gonna let me have Mama. All right. Going back into character, I'm just gonna use one words to communicate because I feel like this guy is pretty silly in the head.
Pretty silly in the head is crazy.
Fucking name, bitch. You got name? Name. That thing's not gonna have a name.
It just looks at you like confused.
All right. I will dub thee. Let's. I'll dub thee. Joffrey, what are we meant to do with this thing?
He's like, I have no idea.
Ugh.
He's like, I was kind of expecting to come down here and kill that guy, and he shakes his head towards the cultist.
Huh. Sorry, could you repeat what you just said? Sorry.
Joffrey says he was expecting to kill that guy, and he shakes his head towards the body of the cultist.
So he didn't kill the cultist?
Joffrey was saying he expected you guys to come in there to kill the cultist.
Oh. Huh.
So he's all kinds of confused.
Well, I guess I finally found my wife's body, so that's fun, I guess. Was that not like...
While you're thinking about it, you can see the bodies on the other arm of this creature start to move, like as if making way for something.
Oh no! I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna drag Joffrey back with me because I don't trust that fucker anymore.
Yeah, and as you do that, you see a sewn together torso and legs and arms of your wife's body, and the creature moves the head, trying to make the body whole again.
Hell no!
Wait, that's wholesome.
What do you mean that's wholesome?
It's playing. Actually, no, it's not wholesome. It's playing Legos with your. It's playing Legos with your dead wife. It's not wholesome.
I'm just gonna watch it.
Okay. As you can continue to watch it, you see the arms and legs of other people like actively trying to get the head to go back together again, as if the flesh colossus is like completely focused on the task, as if he was trying to almost bring her back.
That's terrifying. I look at Joffrey and I look at the monster and then I look at Joffrey again and then I look at the monster again and then I look at Joffrey to the monster again. And then ultimately I look back at Joffrey. What the fuck is... What do we do?
He's like, well, you do have a habit for bringing shit home. He's just like shrugs with his hands in the air. He's like, I don't know.
You want to bring this thing home?
He's like, I feel like it's better than leaving it on the edge of a giant vampire fortress.
Yeah, not the worst thing I've brought home, I guess. Okay, let me crouch down and see if I can help this thingy with its head issues to see if it'll be more inclined to follow us after that.
As you start heading towards it, you can see this creature lay your wife's body on the ground, and uh, it sounds like hundreds of voices ring out uh, as they all start to weep.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize this many people missed my wife as well. Okay. Must have got around.
Oh, that's pretty sad.
Oh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pick up that body in one piece, am I?
It's like a stitched together. Your wife basically looks like Frankenstein without a head right now. That's the best way I can put it. It's all of her original body parts. It's just sewn back together.
Let me pick up the body, I guess.
As soon as you get near the body,
Oh.
the creature continues to cry, but it starts paying attention to what you're doing. It doesn't move much more than that.
Oh. You know what? Can I try to comfort the creature?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do I have to roll?
Just tell me how you're gonna comfort it, and I'll decide from there.
I am going to very cautiously extend an arm out to it, and then once, like, just to see if it's okay with, like, me being close to it. And then, depending on how it reacts, will depend on what I do after that. Sorry.
Are you gonna reach out towards like one of its legs, or are you getting closer towards its torso?
Shoulder, like a shoulder pat or something, as if I was going to pat its shoulder.
It is so much taller than you, you cannot reach its shoulder.
Oh yeah, shit! Dang, I guess I'm going for whatever closest to me and not an inappropriate part of the body to be touching.
Leg, foot area. Got it.
I don't want to touch it. I just said not inappropriate, man.
What's inappropriate about a leg and foot?
You don't want to know. Okay, fine, go
Fucking freak. Anyway.
on. Oh god, don't call me a freak.
That was pretty freaky. Yeah, so you go over and you go to reach towards this creature, and you see as the creature looks towards you, and some of the arms and stuff on the leg start reaching out towards you.
Okay, hug time.
Okay. As you go in for the hug, you can feel the arms and stuff like hug you back.
Oh, great. There, buddy. It's okay.
And the creature starts to cry a little more loudly.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Would you like to come along with us? I know you can't understand what those words mean, but do you want to come with us?
It looks at you and shakes its head.
You don't want to come with us? No.
It shakes its head. Yes. Sorry, my bad.
Oh.
Nods. That's the correct terminology.
Come on. I'll think of a name for you. Don't worry.
Yeah. So you look back where you came from, and it is a tunnel that this thing will never fit through.
Oh no!
Frozen lightning spear.
No! Wait, that should be next. That should be helping me out.
Joffrey, I'm invested now. We gotta get this thing out of here.
He's like, all right. He kind of like slowly talks to the creature as he says this. And he's like, do you want me to fix Mom? And he kind of like moves his hands over to where the wife's body is. And the creature nods. And Joffrey takes out a sewing kit.
Okay.
He's like, I'm gonna do this, I guess. You want to go see where that, the chasm leads?
Pardon me, sorry.
He says, "Do you want to go see where the chasm leads?"
I think it's a place that he came out from.
We can check. Yeah.
He's like, "All right," and he starts sewing your wife's head back to her body.
Man, this is weird to look at.
It's a weird situation, yeah.
I'm not having a good day, guys.
I'm sorry, Amora. I'm sorry. Even though I'm not there, I'm sorry.
Man. Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
he's
make
in
me
my-
perception if you're gonna go investigate the chasm.
Yeah, okay. Oh, whoop-de-doo-doo, 14.
You look into the chasm and you can see very, very far off into the distance a light.
Hmm.
And
Thanks
it's
very much.
more off to the right. It's not like straight down, there's a light. It's just you look a little bit down and to the right, there's a light coming in to the cave.
Oh. Huh. Sorry, what did I see?
So you look a little bit down into the chasm, and to the right, you see a light entering into the cave, like sunlight.
Okay, well, we should be able to exit through there, innit?
All right.
Right, guy? I look back at...
Yeah, you just look over, and it's the creature looking down at Joffrey as Joffrey is completing the stitching on your wife.
Yay.
This feels like a fucking webtoon title. My boyfriend stitches my wife's body back together again while my flesh colossus child looks down.
That's so fucking creepy. But yet so sad. How about can we actually take a sponsor break, please?
You actually want to take... Who's the sponsor? We don't have one.
Yeah, I don't have a
let's
fucking
take
sponsor.
Our sponsor is just nothing. That's our sponsor. Let's just take a 2-minute sponsor break, please. Our sponsor is Raid Shadow Legends. That's what it is.
It's not. I do not endorse Raid Shadow Legends.
And what do you?
I don't endorse shit because nobody endorses me.
How?
Anyway.
Oh. Damn. All right.
For fuck's sake. In any case, you you head back over to Joffrey, right?
By the way, I'm like outside the
You're also not...
Yeah, Juno's just fucking outside playing music, trying to get Buddha spotted.
Can I just like give up because it's too fucking...
Okay, well, did you guys, light, hole, exit that way?
Joffrey's like, "Okay, babe," and he breaks off the stitching on your wife's head and kind of motions, "See, good." And you see the creature reach down and kind of absorb your wife's body back into its arm.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to bury her anytime soon.
And the creature stands up and looks towards you.
I give it a little wave.
It looks at your hand for a good bit, and then it raises its hand, like looking at its palm, before looking at you waving, and then just tries to imitate what you're doing.
I've already thought of a great name for you. I just cannot remember how to pronounce it. But I will DM it to Voss.
Great.
I doubt anyone's gonna recognize this name. I'm not gonna lie. If anyone knows who this person is, I'll actually be surprised. You've definitely done your research on mythology if you know. But anyhow, exit, exit good. I want to leave now, please.
You say that and you just turn around.
Yeah, I offer up my hand if the flesh thing wants to hold it, though he is quite high up, so take my
Ross,
hand.
do I hear all of this happen?
No,
Take my hand.
you're fucking
Flesh.
outside of the tower. You have no idea what's going on.
Oh.
Take my
So just to
flesh,
make
please.
sure you're naming your flesh child Colossus after the god of sin.
Yup.
Got it.
What?
So you, Joffrey, and Kakia head out. And I think I'm saying that wrong, right?
Yeah,
Let
me
me
too.
be
That's why I
sure.
didn't want to say it out loud. Who gives a darn? Let's continue. Kakia until further notice.
Fuck it. Yeah, so the flesh Colossus follows you and Joffrey slowly.
Is it not going to take my hand? Wow.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you say that.
Oh yeah, I offer up my hand if it can reach and if it wants to hold my hand.
You can see as the bodies like extend further than they're supposed to, and one of their hands reach out.
Okay.
It's like a reptilian, like little scrawny hand sticking out.
Okay, come along.
Cool. So you hold Kakia's hand and walk into the ether, and Joffrey's standing behind, like still worth it, and
Ether?
follows afterwards.
The ether.
What was worth it?
He's like, this is all fucking insane, but he's like, fuck it, you're still worth it, and just follows afterwards, basically.
Where's Juno?
Juno is still outside.
Can I just fucking head back to the horse?
I've got something. I got someone you'd like to meet.
Oh no. If that man tries to fucking take me, I'm just going airborne.
You're gonna join the meat colossus.
I'm fighting.
Juno, as you head back towards the horses, Boris pops out of the bag and says, "So you're gonna leave that infant down there?"
Well, what?
And he's like, "You didn't hear the kid crying?"
I did, but like,
You
if
didn't.
this is-
You didn't hear this, by the way. You have no idea what Boris is
I
talking about.
I didn't hear no kid crying, Boris. But if you're telling the truth here, if it's Hatera have already made it their friend by now, or Hatera's dead. So I want to go wait by the horses, and once they show up, or if they show up, we'll know fully.
And Boris says, "How long are we gonna wait for them to show up?"
I don't know. We're just gonna fucking wait.
And he's like, "All right, I'll meet you back there." And he hops out of the bag and runs off into the forest.
And then they see a fucking meat giant
He's
behind
running
them.
off towards the horses, right?
No, he heads off in a completely fucking different direction.
Can I follow him?
You can try.
I'm fucking sprinting after him, I guess. I'm like, Boris, what up?
Yeah, make me an athletics check.
20.
Oh, you have fucking +10 on your athletics. What the fuck is this nonsense? You are like the weirdest built bard I've ever fucking encountered. You manage to keep up with Boris until eventually you see him tackle a small creature to the ground.
Hungry, I guess, Boris?
He turns and looks at you with a bunny, like, actively getting its blood sucked by him. And he's like, yeah?
I didn't know you could find shit on your own now, huh?
He's like, yeah, you haven't fed me in like 3 weeks.
I thought Hades was feeding. Was he not feeding you?
Hades doesn't need to feed any of us. It's not his job. And he spits the now completely sucked out. Sucked out. What's the word for this? I'm not saying sucked out.
Sucked out Voss.
Withered? The withered. Withered.
Dried up.
Withered.
Shriveled.
I think it might be shriveled.
Withered.
Like a raisin.
Shrivel that bite like an old grandma. Can I just like say can I just like tell fucking Boris that like I wanna fucking leave because I'm kind of powerless right now with my sword? Hello?
Huh?
Voss?
Yeah.
Can I just like tell Boris that I kind of don't want to be here for longer because this place seems kind of sketchy and I'm powerless at the moment.
He starts going off into the forest again, and in the back of your mind he's like, yeah, I know, that's why I said I'd meet you at camp.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll just head back to camp. I'm saying I trust you, Boris. Don't fucking die. I know that's pretty unlikely, but don't die.
He's like, my count is much less than yours, and I've been a fucking infant for the past bit. And he stops stalking after that point.
Like, okay. So no, sorry.
Cutting back to Hetero, Joffrey, and Kakia. You guys emerge through a large opening in a ravine, and you kind of look up, and it's like 100 feet towards the thing.
Ryan Knight asked if he could hit it with a black flash.
Homie, that thing has like 300 health.
Gee whiz, mister, I can't wait to kill you with my homebrew.
God. Anyway.
Anyway.
You signed up for good music and now you have a giant meat thing. How do you feel, Joffrey?
He's like, well, based off what the intelligence I've heard from this guy, he kind of like uses his thumbs to point towards the towards Kakia. He's like, I guess I have 3 kids now, sort of.
3?
I don't know.
Yeah. There's a
know
fucking
giant...
bunny, the Flesh Colossus, and the kid on the way.
I don't know if the bunny counts. It's more of a pet, really.
You fucking called it your child, so that's what he's going with.
Okay, well, you know, I was doing a bit of exaggeration, a bit of hyperbole, but okay.
Well, I doubt the Flesh Colossus came out of you either, so...
Yeah. No, that ain't mine. That ain't mine. Well...
This shit a little bit mine, but not really.
It was supposed to be, but not biologically speaking.
Anyway, the creature starts to climb before it turns down and looks at you guys and realizes you can't.
What was it doing?
It was getting ready to climb out of the little ravine section that you guys are in, and then it turns back and realizes you guys can't get out.
I lift up both of my arms and just stare up at it. Uppies, bro.
Joffrey just follows suit, and the creature reaches down and, like, a few arms grab you as it lifts
I'll
you
use that
up
then.
over the ravine.
Oh dear, why can it have just been one arm?
Because its
Just
hand is
one
made
big,
of, like,
just one
30
big
bodies.
arm. Mm.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
I've never been grabbed by this many hands.
Do you say that out loud, or?
Yeah, because it's true. I've never been
Okay.
grabbed by like 30 hands at once. Jesus.
Joffrey yells yells out a little bit in terror. He's like, that's crazy. I thought you were the greatest concubine in all of Amora.
You questioning me?
He's like, no, I'm just surprised by the by this being the most. And the creature sets you down.
At once. At once.
He's like, yeah, and
Who's getting gangbanged by more than 30 people?
he said he looks at you and kind of like with a confused expression on his face and says, I didn't say gang banged, I said grabbed.
Yeah, grabbed at once. Oh.
Yeah, grabbed, not gang banged.
How are you getting into a scenario where you're getting grabbed by like 30 different people at the same time, Joffrey?
He's like, I don't know. You said you were a concubine. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, there's
He says, I've never been a concubine. I don't know what it's like.
really fucking easy, Joffrey. You have no idea.
Fair enough. And the creature has now climbed out of the ravine.
Thank you, Mr. Creature. Or Mrs. I don't know.
Literally the only time they, them is perfectly normal to use in this situation. It's literally a giant mass of creatures. Anyway, Fucky crawls out of the pit. And then just kind of looks down at you the same way a toddler looks at like a pacifier or something that they've dropped.
Oh. I point to the ground.
You're already on the ground.
Oh, cool. I give it a little thumbs up.
It looks at your thumbs up and then looks at its hand for a good bit before it like starts to reshape the bodies to form a thumbs up.
Hooray.
Bro does not have fingies. He's got like Lego hands normally. But made out of people.
My own little Lego son.
And there's been there's trouble in Lego City.
There's trouble in fucking Limini all the time.
Looks like the hero love doctor.
Right, we gotta find Juno. Where did that rapscallion go off to?
Joffrey says I'm sure he's gone back to camp and we have a total of 5 more minutes before he leaves with all of our shit.
Okay, well.
Which is why I hid the horse. And he kind of like does the little arm movement that a fucking leprechaun does for half a second before walking towards your camp.
Just because I'm Irish, you the fucking joke. That's beautiful.
I didn't know you were Irish.
Oh, good job, Joffrey. You win today.
Does he hit?
Oh, how are we gonna get the thing on the cart though? Riddle me this, Joffrey.
He looks at you, looks at the creature, and says, I guess it's following us from behind.
Yeah. How do we get it to follow us, though? Do you think it will follow us the whole way back home?
He's like, I have no idea. I was just gonna do this, and he like does the waving motion that you do for like helping somebody back up, and the creature starts moving towards him.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, so Joffrey walks backwards the entire time doing that motion, going back to camp, and
If it makes him feel better, I'll also walk backwards.
anyway, so about 40 minutes passes before you guys make it back, and Juno and Boris are just sitting down where the tents were as you guys come towards the building.
I just like to look up and see them like, oh, see, never mind that. But Boris, I told you I was right. Hedera did make it.
I'm just that good.
That's why I left, because I think I was just gonna fuck it all up.
You think?
And Boris,
I know.
Boris is still out of the bag, so he looks at you, looks at looks at Kakia, then back at you, Juno, and says, "I mean, you still can."
Yeah, we still can't. You still could fuck this up.
Can I just like wave?
I don't trust you to wave without like offending it.
No, I don't know what else to do.
So do you wave, Juno?
Give it a thumbs up.
See, I'm a character. I don't even know if it would understand what a thumbs up.
I gave it one earlier.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
Yeah, I know. If more people start doing it, it will catch on. Trust.
Okay. So, what does it do after I wave to it a little bit?
After you wave at it, it waves back.
Okay.
And bumps into a tree in the middle of doing it.
Oh dear.
And it just looks at the tree for a second before it just like knocks it over with one of its hands. And then it keeps following Joffrey.
Okay, let's go.
I say, are we leaving now? So what's their name?
I dubbed the Kakia.
The god of Sanadel.
Hell yeah.
Fitting name, it seems.
If you're wondering why I picked that name, just take a fucking look at the fucking thing.
So, do you know what happened with your wife?
Pardon?
What happened with your wife's head?
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm not contesting. I just want to go. I'm gonna go back to Boo.
Let's go. I want to go home.
I agree with you right there. Let's just go.
Wasn't it like...
This place is way too sketchy. I feel
Okay, out of actual curiosity, you named it Kakia because of the way it looks?
That thing is fucking sin in its purest form.
Oh, okay. I was about to say Kakia looks like a lesser version of Aphrodite.
Do you want me to fix my katana to make it say it's cursed?
That thing is just eek.
Yeesh.
Oh shit! Can I do that? Can I use detect magic to see what happened to my katana?
It's cursed.
Is it the same curse as it was before?
The same curse, but like double it.
So it needs remove curse twice.
No, it only needs remove curse once. You just whenever it touched the book, the effect got doubled.
It needs like it needs like before the Constitution saving throw to not turn into the Oni.
Yeah, so you have to make like a natural 22.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not gonna fucking use that thing for a while until I get Boo to clean it.
How much want to bet Boo is just cackling at us right now?
Boo,
Oh.
looking at a crystal ball at the, just like. Anyway, Joffrey starts looking at a map, and sits down, and the creature sits down as well.
Can I just like peer over and see what that map says?
It's a map of Amora, and he's like tracing a line leading back to Limney in a very odd fashion.
Well, I'm gonna take my
I
right.
just say to, is this a path so that nobody's gonna get weirded out of forget that out of character? I fucking forgot their name.
Well,
That's
I'm gonna
fine.
take-
Nobody's told you the name yet.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
the guy, the big guy over there. Is it like a way it's like nobody gets scared and all that of him?
Yeah, so we don't get attacked, or it doesn't get attacked. I mean, it just knocked that tree over with a little effort. I can't imagine what it'll do to a town.
I'm gonna take my rightful place on Joffrey's lap. Hooray!
Joffrey wraps his arms around you and continues what he's doing.
Hooray! So, is getting home gonna take longer with this thing? I assume probably.
Yes.
Most likely.
Yummy.
Um,
Yum 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 yum.
you know,
Speaking of yum yum yum, what do you think that thing eats?
Joffrey kind of like quickly interjects with, well, I imagine it's technically dead, so it shouldn't need to eat anything.
Oh yeah.
well, I want to say to Boris. Boris, can you speak to that thing through your mind?
Boris looks at it and starts speaking in 3 different, or like 90 different fucking languages that even you've not heard before. And the creature just waves.
It's a baby.
Boris.
Boris
You don't-
looks at everybody in the group and is like, he speaks more languages than I do.
Oh,
Oh yeah, because it's like dozens of people in it.
that's pretty hard because you're an Afro-Manchester study, Boris. You know most of you know mostly every language. But do you know what it says or
He said, Boris just says, I was just saying hi to it in every single language. And it said hi back in a few I don't understand.
but does it speak some that you know?
Yeah. I'm not you.
Of course. So you're our interpreter. Do you want to like? Does it know common or?
Yeah, it knows common. It just can't speak very well.
Oh.
Kind of like Azuberry. Except worse.
Yeah. Oh.
Well,
Oh.
you don't have to teach it how to speak.
He's like, yeah, I can probably do that.
Oh, wait.
All right. Knock yourself out, Boris. Think you have a new friend.
Boris immediately like crawls over to Kakia, and Kakia looks at him funny, before reaching out his hand, and Boris climbs onto the hand and up onto this creature's shoulder. And Boris says in Juno's mind, hey, I can have it. We can just go that path because nobody's going to fuck with him, since he's huge. If you guys just want to head back normally.
I guess,
Yeah.
Can I just, like, I'll tell that to Joffrey.
Joffrey looks over to Hedera to like get confirmation if that's okay.
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, I doubt anyone's gonna, touch that fucking thing.
He's like, yeah, it's better than us trying to take this path, and he scratches it out, and you can see where it goes on the outer edges of the dark fog.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at Boris, and I'm like, Boris, you saw the book that I touched, right?
He's like, no, but I felt it. and he's
Oh, yeah.
yelling now.
You know you can talk to my mind, right?
He's like, yeah, but I'm including everybody else into the conversation.
Hooray!
Oh,
You bought-
so apparently I used detect magic on it, and
You did not use detect magic on it.
I thought I did, and it was double curse. I thought I did.
No, Hedera used Arcana check on it.
No, I thought I used detect magic on it. Where did it go?
No.
Can I use detect magic on it?
No,
Well, why not?
because you're nowhere near it.
My katana.
Oh, your katana.
So apparently that book I touched, Boris, made my fucking sword uber cursed, and that's not good.
Boris yells back, well, no shit, Sherlock.
So I'm guessing if that book must have been the guy that willed it super strong and was able to summon that guy, which ultimately killed the cultist. Can I get a fact check on that, Boris?
Boris starts speaking to the creature in multiple different languages, kind of like repeating the same sentence. Hey, do you know what happened to that one guy in the robes? And it takes like 5 minutes before Boris yells back, yeah, so he punched the fuck out of that guy after he put his mom's head into a bowl.
His mom's?
Yeah?
I turned to Hetero.
Don't
Hedera?
look at me, man.
Hetero?
Don't
What
look
are you-
at me, man.
Joffrey like peeks his head out from behind Hedera and says, yeah, no, she's not got a dick if that's what you're thinking.
No. Did you happen to go to a sperm bank?
Something like that.
Wait a
Oh.
damn minute. Hold up. Wait a damn minute.
Oh. I think Voss is doing a fact check on if there's sperm banks in this time right now.
No, I
They
just
aren't.
realized something.
They aren't,
What?
but I already explained to Voss what happened, and it is more or less basically what happened, but medieval version of that.
So someone just gave your wife their sperm.
Yeah,
and
they gave my wife something.
Alright. So that's should I say that you're technically their other mother, or are we just gonna? Oh,
I don't think the baby's old enough to understand.
I just like whisper in your ear. Boris told me it speaks common. It just can't speak back.
Okay, that's what I needed to know.
Hmm.
So
I
I'm
realized
gonna
that
tell it.
I just realized that the alter self spell lets you like grow gills and shit. So I was wondering if somebody was to use alter self on themselves, would they be able to like into a dude from a woman? Would they be able to produce sperm? And the answer to
Would
that
they?
is no.
Okay, good. I'm just gonna whisper in Hedera's ear that thing speaks common and it just can't speak. That's what Boris said. So I'm gonna ask this again.
Boris fucking yelled it out to everybody.
No, I'm whispering in Hedera's ear at this point. So I'm saying, do you want to tell?
You know I'm sat on Joffrey's lap, right? And whatever you're whispering to me, you can probably hear too.
Yeah, his face is
I
just
know.
right there looking at you
I'm
as you
saying,
whisper.
do you want to tell them that you're also their mother? Well, still whispering because you know.
I don't think it's gonna understand.
Okay, I'll let you do it at another point.
And I don't want to get, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for?
Okay. Boris, do you know if you can see what his story is? Like how he came. You know how he happened.
Uh, Boris starts talking to it. But before anything else, I just like to imagine that whenever fucking Juno leans over to whisper in Hedera's ear, fucking Joffrey is just like sat here like this.
Wait, I want to
Why
see. I want
L?
to see.
Why L?
That's the way I fucking imagine it in my head.
Show it to me, Rachel.
It's just L. L from Death.
This is
Yeah,
how I
that's
like to imagine his face.
I'm just staring at the DMs, waiting for the image to pop up.
L.
Let me
Ross,
just
please,
send that to you then.
please, Ross, please. I need to see.
That's fucking crazy.
I need to see it, Ross.
But what does Boris? What does it say? What does it say?
Yeah, so after about 10 minutes, Boris yells back and says, "Yeah, so he woke up, saw his mom's head in a bowl, punched that guy and lived in the cave for a little bit, and then he heard something, came up, couldn't find his mom's head after finding
Okay.
bits and pieces of her body in the pit,
Okay.
and yeah, it then he met them."
Oh,
Oh.
sad.
Okay.
Sad.
Um. Okay. Uh. Do you think that they would want to go to Limney?
Yeah, I already asked. They're gonna come along with us. Well, anyway, let's get back home, man.
Yeah. Let's get back home.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna hop into the car and I'm gonna take a fucking nap. Nappy poo
so
time.
Boris says, "All right, we'll see you guys in God knows how long. We're just gonna try to stay out of sight." And the Colossus starts heading towards the north.
Bye.
I'm like Boris. Um. Are you gonna like stay safe and get food by yourself? I guess.
He's like, "I've been doing that for a while now," and it continues
I'm
walking
sorry.
away.
Okay. I'm just gonna fucking yell in my mind to Boris. I'm just like, okay. I'm gonna get you the biggest fucking. I'm gonna get you a pile of animals for when you get back to Lim. Just so you can have some food.
Yeah, Boris.
Is that alright?
Boris just doesn't respond. He's gone.
Well, let's go home, guys. To the
Okay.
Batmobile.
I'm taking the fucking long rest. I'm tired as hell. Oh,
I'm gonna
Hong
meditate.
Shu. To Hong Shuing I go.
Joffrey just goes ahead and gets the cart ready and starts packing shit up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit down, instantly crisscross applesauce, and I am meditating.
Great. So, Hedera, 4 hours pass for you.
Hooray.
You may hit your long rest button.
I
Fucking course you did, Juno. You don't fucking listen. Anyway.
Boss crash.
No, if I crashed out, I would just remove you from VC. It's my version of crashing out.
Remove you from this plane of existence.
Okay, I've taken a long rest.
Fucking removed him from VC.
Well,
Anyway.
let's continue.
Joffrey tosses Juno's unconscious ass in the back of the cart and you guys take off. I'll say it's been like a third day or the fifth day. 5 days since you guys have left Limney.
And on the fifth day, God said, I can't remember.
God said, "Let there be." Anyway,
Let there be flesh giants.
Anyway,
Alright.
Joffrey, as per usual, stops in town.
Me.
He didn't even realize he had gotten kicked. That's fucking hilarious. Uh, anyway, after about half a day, Joffrey stops in town and goes and buys more food before coming back to the cart.
I'm just sitting there. Just
Nice.
staring.
He's like, all right, ready to go.
I want to go home.
Great. And you take off.
Agreed.
We need to work on getting a house, Joffrey.
He's like, yeah, I've been talking to some people about it in the village.
Oh, hip hip hooray.
He's like, I know a guy who should be able to get us the wood and stone. We just gotta pay somebody to like furnish it. And I do not have the gold for that now.
Oh, don't worry. I've got
I can-
plenty of.
I can chip in a little bit. I'll help out. I think
You're
you
in-
guys should get a house.
Aren't you in debt?
No, not anymore.
You don't
Oh.
know that.
Oh.
I don't know anymore, but I have 3K, so I can help you.
You still act. You, to your knowledge, Juno still owes the dragon 5,400 because he's never explicitly told you, and nobody else has explicitly told you that you don't owe the dragon anything.
Well, I still want to help chip in.
I'm not gonna.
No.
But I think we're gonna be fine.
No,
I've got.
no,
I think.
I insist. I need to help you pay back that $500, I guess.
Oh
that
right.
Fucking threw at me.
I forgot I did that.
I'm a fucking homeless person.
No.
You just look so pitiful.
Oh my god.
Anyway, 2 days pass. You guys get back to Limney.
Nice.
Let's see how the flesh baby's doing.
The flesh baby will not be there. This is out of character for like a week or two.
Oh.
He's got to go. He's got to go the long way around.
Oh.
To Boo I go.
Why are you going to Boo?
He's got a thing for gilfs, I guess.
Listen, listen, Hetera. You see, my sword that's physically on fire right now with purple? Like really fucking on fire? Okay, I'll fucking turn that back to red and black just the way I fucking like it. And I'm going, and I'm just gonna continue fucking, like, sprinting to Boo.
Why would you want your sword to be that color?
Because it's not fucking cursed, I don't know.
Anyway, Juno runs off. Hetera, you see a group of guys like camped out where the garrison is to be built.
Let's see what they're up to.
So you walk over. It's a bunch of gruff-looking soldiers. A lot of them need to shave because it doesn't look like they were planning to grow beards.
Was poppin'?
They're like, hey, you don't look like any of the villagers around here, so I assume you're one of our new bosses.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. He's like, yeah, we got hired by that the elf with feathers.
Always him.
Elf with feathers.
Yeah, he had like a little cub in his backpack. He never actually gave us his name.
Oh. I wish I knew it too.
He's like, oh, okay, so it's not just us.
Yeah.
And you can see as soon as you say that, some of the guards like hand each other like bags of money, and some of them grumble.
Oh. It's a shame I'm out of commission right now, or else I would have gone for that money, bro.
Joffrey turns
Ow.
and looks at you.
I said that out of character.
Oh, okay. Um, never mind. In that case, Joffrey instead says, "Oh, okay. So you guys were betting." They shake their head. Yeah.
It's not the first time people have lost money at my expense or whatever.
Oh my god. Stop.
I say that one in character.
Joffrey like raises his hand in a high five.
Yeah, high five.
Anyway, getting back to Juno, you make it over to over to Booze.
I'm fucking walking and I'm like, Boo, you already know what this is about.
Boo's like cackling, and you can see on her crystal ball she's watching you run away, like on repeat, like watching you hit your face.
Just do it, please. Just do it, please. Fix it, please.
And she's like, but why?
Because I swear, if I swing this, I'm not gonna come back. Please get rid of it.
She's like, oh, poor thing,
Please.
and continues watching you falling flat on your face on repeat.
How much money do you want?
Ah, you see, there we go, a favor. I like favors.
Oh my god. How much money do you want?
Oh no, dear boy, I have no use for money.
Oh no! Want to test on me again?
Yes, I want to see if Dragonborn is truly capable of regenerating.
Yeah, what are you gonna cut off?
How much is that sword worth to you?
Well, like a pinky. I just want the curse removed.
Okay, and she grabs your hand and slams it to the table. And she starts
like,
twiddling her fingers, and you see like a meat cleaver come out of her kitchen.
Listen. Hag. Clear my sword first, and I'll let you take my pinky, right?
Did you just call her a hag?
Ismail taught me. Like,
she turns and looks at you with the biggest fucking smile, and she's like, "Are you doubting my abilities, young one?
No, I'm not.
Do you think I can't clear that silly little curse off of your sword?
No, I just want you to clear it first, and then I'll give you my pinky, please.
I think that'll cost you an extra finger," and you can see as she pushes
Okay.
your ring finger towards your pinky.
Okay, listen, you can just take the pinky, and then you can clear it after. Please. No.
She's like, "Oh no," and she casts barbs on your wrist, and your hand is like strapped down to the table now. As she gets the meat cleaver in her hand.
Listen. I'll do something for you if you don't want to just take one finger.
She's like, "Oh no, beer boy, I'm getting exactly what I want."
No.
And she swings it down, and she actually just nicks you and takes a bit of your blood. And she releases you and starts laughing.
You scared the crap out of me.
She just says remove curse, and the sword goes back to its normal color, and she walks into the back. She walks back out and's like, "Oh, you're still here. Anyway, see ya." And she snaps her fingers, and she's gone.
Wait, pause. Can I get a piece of soot and salt? I know you're
She's
still
gone.
here.
She's gone.
Oh my god, can I like look for a pinch of soot and salt?
Yeah, go ahead and steal from the witch. Let's see how well that goes.
Nah, I'm good.
Crazy. Hedera, as you're talking to these guys, you see Boo just appear right next to you.
What time of the day is it?
It's
Let me just
like midday.
Let me just do one more thing. I'm gonna fucking leave. How about that?
Good afternoon, boo.
She's like, ah, yes, hello. You want to see something great?
I would love to see something great.
She takes out a crystal ball, and it's Juno falling on his face, like on repeat.
Hedra starts bursting out with laughter.
So does Joffrey and all the soldiers.
Oh right. While I'm in Limini, how about I get you that vampire powder?
She's like, oh, okay.
All right, let me just fucking backflip to my house. I don't actually. Backflip to the tavern room, grab the vampire powder, skedaddle back
She just
over.
follows you there. So does Joffrey.
She could have literally just teleported to my room, took it, TP'd back out.
Yeah, the entire time that you're walking towards the tavern, her and Joffrey are in the back watching Juno fall on his face. Quality
Here you
time
go.
with Grandma. Anyway.
Here you go, boo. Here's the vampire powder. That's a really. You got any other images of Juno having a bad time?
She's like, I do have a recording of his surgery.
Oh my god, show me.
And you can see Juno like crying on a table while like a hacksaw like slowly cuts through his back where the little fucking bug was.
That could have been me.
But it's not like enough to actually hurt him. It's like little scratches, and he's just freaking out the entire time.
Oh.
The actual shit is like scalpels and stuff, like cutting a bit of the flesh.
Man, you are a baby.
I'm walking at that point, and I just want. I have the intrusive thought to slap the fuck out of you, but I think that'll be I think I'm just gonna get some bad repercussions after that, huh?
Do you say that out loud?
No.
Great.
Who was he gonna slap?
It doesn't matter. It would have gone poorly either way.
Yeah.
She and she's like, yeah, you see, and this is where I made that thing, and you see it's like a doll that looks like Juno.
Wait, do I see that?
No, you don't, because you're not paying attention.
What is it?
And I well, can I button and say see what exactly?
What do you mean, see what?
Talking to.
Yeah, she's like, see what?
Well, you tell me.
And Juno, whenever you look at the crystal ball, you see like a cup of tea, but Hedera, you see what is essentially like a voodoo doll of of Juno.
Can I roll?
No.
Is the bartender there?
Yeah, he's there watching it. Before he says, all right, what can I get you guys?
I just get a water.
He's like, wow, you went from being a man with alcoholism to a bitch who drinks water, and he pours you water and sets it on the table.
Yeah.
Anyway, anything for the adults?
I also just wanted water. Does that make me a bitch as well?
He's like, no, you weren't an alcoholic, and he gives you water.
Oh, hell
I was
yeah.
getting a drink like every fucking once a week. Oh my god.
You literally got a drink every single morning you were in Limni for like the first fucking while.
I don't think insulting me would have been a good idea anyway, Mr. Bartender.
He's like, yeah. But he seems to be the doormat of the group, so I just wanted to get one jab in. And he asked Joffrey and Boo what they want, and they both take like straight vodka.
And that's a dock in your pay.
Wow,
He's like, you have never paid me jack shit.
I didn't know you were like that, Boo. She hardcore.
Yeah, Boo just fucking takes it like easier than fucking Joffrey does, and he also takes it as if he's a heavyweight.
Jesus Christ, you guys drink that shit like it's milk.
Joffrey puts up his thumbs and goes, "Mother's milk," and just like takes another fucking shot.
Oh, what did he say?
He said "mother's milk," and just takes another fucking shot.
Can I just get a shot?
Joffrey, what is wrong with
just
you?
wanna-
The Joffrey is now completely fucking hammered. He just pretended to take it well.
Can I just get
Oh,
one?
dear.
Can I just get one shot of vodka?
He's got fucking one shot. I bet
Um,
Boo's completely sober.
Yeah, Boo's completely fine. She's
Can I
like
just-
unaffected.
Can I
Hey,
just
do you
like
guys
grab a
reckon I
shot
could-
at least?
The bartender pours out a shot for Hedera and Juno if they want it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't want. You guys reckon I can carry this? You guys reckon I can carry Joffrey back to his room?
Bartender's like, "Don't worry about it. I'll just do it." Before Boo interjects and says, "No, I've got it," and waves her hand, and Joffrey like gets swooped off of his feet and is like levitates towards your room.
Oh, that brother's floating in the air. Okay.
That's all I need. Hey, how's my dojo going? What's it at right now?
I believe it has like 4 days or something.
So like,
4
out
days
of
left?
character, is that like the end of my little lore quest?
For now.
Oh, for now. Okay.
So can I, if I help build my dojo, will it like go faster?
No.
Yeah, I want to go check on the garrison. Actually, sure, okay.
Crazy. Anyway, Hedera, do you have anything specific that you want to do? Because I don't want to keep you up forever
Oh, no,
for
no.
other people's shit.
I don't have college tomorrow. It's fine.
Oh.
Hmm.
And here I was speedrunning lore.
No, I put it in the chat. Let me think. Nah.
Got it. In that case, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, motherfuckers and those who don't fuck mothers, I'm gonna take a 15-minute break and turn this into a big boy group. If nobody has
Nice,
any
I wanna
objections.
I want to continue.
Who the hell is Dexter?
No clue.
Oh, it's
I'm just a
Dread.
chill guy. I'm just a chill guy who low-key can't give a fuck.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. After no messages, because I don't get fucking sponsored. Peace, bitches.